Tonight, we're diving into a story about how one simple, unscripted joke between a couple, broadcast live from a very formal awards show, somehow became one of the most talked about, most heartwarming moments of the entire year. So that's the big question we're tackling today. How does that happen? How does a little inside joke, something really just meant for one person, get picked up by the cameras and completely blow up into a national headline that everybody's talking about? Let's break it down. Okay, so to really get this, you have to picture the scene. Our story kicks off on one of the most glamorous, high-pressure nights in the entire Korean film industry. We're talking bright lights, high stakes, and cameras watching every single move. The event is the 46th Blue Dragon Film Awards, happening in Seoul, and this isn't just an award show. For Korean cinema, this is the award show. It's a huge deal, bringing together all the biggest and brightest talents to celebrate their work. Think high fashion, emotional speeches, and of course, wall-to-wall media coverage. Right, and just to really paint the picture for you, this is not some casual get-together. The room is absolutely packed with A-list actors, celebrated directors, and industry power players. Basically, anyone who is anyone in Korean cinema is right there. And the whole thing is being broadcast live to millions of people, with cameras ready to capture absolutely everything. Okay, so we've set the scene. Now let's zoom in on the stage itself, because that's where one of our main players for the evening is about to get a surprise that he definitely wasn't expecting. All right, so walking out onto this stage is actor Lee Kwang-soo. He's up there with his good friend, fellow actor, Kim Woo-bin, and they're presenting the award for Best Director. Now, these two have great chemistry. They're naturally funny together, and the crowd is already laughing before they've even said much. So far, everything is going exactly as you'd expect. And you gotta understand, Lee Kwang-soo is totally in his element here. This is his world. He's known for being the showman, right? He's famous for being incredibly quick-witted, always ready with a clever joke. And he just radiates this cool, confident energy on stage. This is a guy who is never caught off guard. But what happens when the most captivating thing in the room isn't the person at the podium? What if the real story, the one everyone is about to be talking about, is actually happening out there, in the audience? Because that's exactly what was about to go down. And here it is. This is the moment everything changed. It happened so fast, you could have blinked and missed it. A simple, silent joke from someone in the crowd that completely flipped the script and sent a wave of genuine laughter through the whole auditorium. So let's break down exactly how this viral moment unfolded, step by step. First, the broadcast director, probably looking for a nice reaction shot, cuts to actress Lee Sin-bin in the audience. And what does she do? She playfully puts her hands up to her eyes, makes a pair of pretend binoculars, and aims them right at Lee Kwang-soo on stage. And boom, the audience sees it, the viewers at home see it, and the room just erupts. And up on stage, the showman, the guy who's always in control, he completely loses his composure. He's suddenly not. He's visibly, genuinely flustered. I mean, just look at this contrast. It's like night and day. On one side, you have his public persona, witty, confident, totally in control. And on the other, you see his real human reaction. He's suddenly bashful, a little awkward, and just completely thrown off by a simple joke from his girlfriend. The professional mask just slipped, and what we all got to see was a purely private moment playing out on a very, very public stage. Okay, so why did this blow up? I mean, really, it was just a cute look, a funny little gesture. Why did this tiny interaction become such a massive, heartwarming story that everyone was sharing? Well, it turns out there was a lot more to it than just a joke. To really get why this moment landed so hard, you need the backstory. See, Lee Kwang-soo and Lee Sin-bin aren't some new celebrity couple. They went public with their relationship way back in 2018. And over the years, they've become this incredibly beloved, stable, long-term couple. The public just adores them together. And honestly, fans are always wondering when they're finally going to announce wedding news. And this quote just nails it. The fun moment turned into a swoon-worthy one. It perfectly captures that shift. It started as a simple gag, but because we all know their story, because we know they're this real, committed couple, it instantly became something so much sweeter. It was a genuine peek into their relationship, and people just swooned. So when you boil it all down, here's why this moment hit home for so many people. First off, it was real. It was totally unscripted in an environment that's, usually planned down to the very second. It also humanized these two huge celebrities, making them feel, well, like us. It was just this incredibly charming and relatable moment that cut through all the formality of the night and gave everyone this warm, lighthearted feeling. And that really leaves us with a bigger question to think about, doesn't it? In this age of social media, where every public image is so carefully managed and curated, maybe the moments that connect with us the most are the ones that can't be planned at all. Maybe what we're all really looking for are those little, unscripted moments of genuine charm that remind us of the real person behind the public face.